Miyazaki is returning for one final Studio Ghibli film. This is not the first time that he's retired, obviously. He's retired and then unretired like 3-4 times. I think he did it in 1990 and then came back for Spirited Away and then did it again for Earwig and the Witch, and then he did it again for The Wind Rises, and now he's doing it again for another film, I guess. So here's the thing, is that he goes into retirement and he's like, dude, I'm so fucking bored right now. I just need to keep working, I need to make more film. Or is it like, hey, what if I just tell everyone I'm retiring, and then when I come back with this film that I've already been working on, I headline it as coming out of retirement, and then everyone pops off, and it's a secret marketing strategy. Big brain. So the mangaka of My Hero Academia, Horikoshi, just recently announced that he had to rush part of the manga plot because fans did not like the villains. So basically the popularity of the series has been relatively consistent, especially through a particular arc that happens in the manga. And basically what happens is like the villains got introduced and started getting development, and then the popularity just plummeted like in Japan, which is so interesting because us in the West, we're like, yeah, villains development, like we love it, it's great. I read a lot of comments like that on TikTok and on the internet, like of the general My Hero fandom. But the Japanese, they were just not feeling it, you know, and just not feeling it. And so Horikoshi was like, damn it, they don't like the villains. All right, we gotta rush this plot. We gotta cut out some of this stuff. We gotta move on to the next thing. Makes me wonder like what he would have done with those extra scenes. Illegal anime website forced to shut down due to bankruptcy. You know what's funny is when they ask you for donations on these illegal anime websites, they're like, hey, donate to me. The whole point is that if you're on an illegal anime website, that it's free, right? Wrong target audience. I was also reading some of the comments on this and they were just like, why would I donate money to an illegal anime website when I can just go to another illegal anime website? Anyway, apparently those really inappropriate anime ads are not enough to foot the bill. So this is an Attack on Titan Eren Yeager statue with a removable towel, which means that underneath, it's all there. Yeah, you can take the whole thing off. It's like $300. Apparently there's like a flaccid version and like a harder version. There's also a Peak and Mikasa statues. I don't even know how I would explain this. Like if someone came into my apartment and saw this, like I would definitely have the towel on, but the conversation would be like, yo, why do you have a naked anime character statue in your apartment? Oh, sometimes I just like to take off the towel and switch his pee-pee size. I don't. So there was a statue of Eren Yeager with a removable towel and an adjustable pee-pee. So you could have a big one or a small one, I guess. And I can't show all this image, but here's a peak one. It honestly doesn't even look like her. I don't even know. And here's the Mikasa one. This kind of reminds me of like Kill la Kill. Anyway, her butt is out, so that's why I have to cover this with my face. And the question is, Brandon, would you allow one of your characters, because I'm a professional author for novels, manga, and webtoons, would I want a character of mine turned into one of these statues? I don't know if you guys would want to see Rayan from God Game as a character with an adjustable towel. Is not that good looking here. Maybe a less crazy version of him would work because he has abs and stuff, you know? He's a goblin. I don't know if you would want this. I feel like girls are more into orcs anyway. I feel like Nora is very close to Mikasa, so like it could probably work. I would hate to see it because she's my child, but I think someone would buy it. Yeah, I think Ren as a statue, oof. People would definitely buy that shit. I would cash out. There's no way that technology is good enough to give us anime waifus in real life. I don't believe it. Oh god. Why did they put waifu and then give us someone that was literally 3 years old? Listen, I get it. Anime lolly waifus, you know, they look like they're 5 but are actually 2007 years old with 3 kids and a mortgage. But still, this is kind of looking like a porcelain doll. You know, the type that they put in those horror movies, The Conjuring. This thing looks like it calls you Oni-chan and then fucking murders you and throws you into a dumpster. Anyway, I hope they never perfect this technology. Never. 7 Deadly Sins gets a new anime. And the comments are so funny. Better not be animated by my little brother's class or some shit. They're gonna animate it in an actual studio or on a Wii U Switch. I hope it's closer to this. Oh my god, this is what the animation was. And this is what we get now. What is that? Is anyone else worried about this Blue Lock anime adaptation? If you don't know what Blue Lock is, it's basically like Death Game Soccer, where a bunch of like striker soccer players are put into this crazy futuristic facility, and only one is going to come out as like the top player. And there's this massive focus on egotistical gameplay where you want to be the one to score the goals. And the manga's crazy. It has some of the best dynamic panels like out there. And people who like solo leveling, there's like a lot of like glowing eyes and badass vibes that happen. So they'll definitely like this series. And the animation just doesn't seem that exciting. Like, I haven't seen anything from this anime kind of trailer that is really like, wow, that's Blue Lock vibes. I think the art is going to be fine. I think the music will be fine. I think the direction will be fine. But ultimately, it's an action manga. So if it's not flowing, if the animation doesn't feel good, then why animate it? Kuroko no Basket is the bar. Wow, Rent a Girlfriend Season 2 coming out this summer. I'm really excited to watch this series about this guy who never gets the girl of his dreams. And if he does, it's never going to be animated because it's going to take forever to get there. So Rick and Morty is getting an anime adaptation from the studio that did Tower of God. I guess cool, but also like, why? I think a big part of Rick and Morty was the animation style, the art style, the vibes. And now we're shifting to anime, which is cool because obviously reinforcing that anime is the shit. It just feels weird to take a Western IP that is already animated and just make it another style of animation. I don't know, we'll see how it is. I just think it's kind of weird. It's like Family Guy, the anime, South Park, the anime, like BoJack Horseman, the anime. Just make another series. Cyberpunk 2077 is getting an anime by Studio Trigger. If you guys don't know Studio Trigger, they did Kill la Kill, they did Gurren Lagann, they did Promare. They also did a short for the Star Wars anthology, so they're pretty stacked. And it's cool to see like Western intellectual properties like really investing hard in the anime space. Definitely gives me confidence as a creator in the industry. I wonder why they picked Cyberpunk though. Like, I heard the game flopped. I guess they couldn't do The Witcher because The Witcher already has animation. So anyway, I think this is hype. The West is really investing hard in anime projects. But yeah, fingers crossed it's actually good. What is this? Why is everyone making so many of these nude anime statues? Look at this. Inosuke's pee-pee is out. Who's buying these? If you buy this, out yourself in the comments right now. Just imagine the look of disappointment on your family's face when they walk into your room and they see a naked boar man with his pee-pee out. Anyway, I'm gonna buy one. So yeah, peace. This Naruto fan named his So you know that one scene in Spy Family where Anya wants a pistol with a silencer? We've got some gameplay of her massacring people with the silencer. Here we go. Easy dub. But of course we need Lloyd in the picture, right? So now here's Lloyd carrying Anya around and Anya shooting the gun. Oh my god. So you know that one scene in Spy Family where Anya wants a pistol with a silencer? We've got some gameplay of her massacring people with the silencer. Here we go. Easy dub. But of course we need Lloyd in the picture, right? So now here's Lloyd carrying Anya around and Anya shooting the gun. Oh my god. Have you guys seen these Spy Family manga edits? Here's the fated battle of Anya versus Gojo. Anya versus Zoro. An epic battle between Anya and Rengoku. Anya coming to save Naruto in the Great Ninja War. Anya showing up. He's saying yo to freaking Chainsaw Man. Anya beating the living crap out of Vegeta. Anya challenging One Punch Man. Waka Waka, the fucking end of the world. Apparently she's about to nuke Konoha with this almighty push right here. I love that. Anya Forger, the world destroyer. I guess Isayama's hometown decided to host this interesting bicycle event for him. And so all these people are dressed as the Colossal Titan. Okay. They gotta be sweating. I don't even know how they can bike and all that. How do they even see? Here are some more manga crossover panels of Anya Forger being a menace. It's nothing without a JoJo meme, of course. Bro, more. This panel actually looks so legit. And here's Anya versus Gojo, and here's Anya bodying Gojo. This is the cutest one, right? Anya's in front of Guts. Pat, you got a little taller. Oh my god. And then her face at the bottom. They're besties at this point. What are you doing the face? Zoro, leave Anya alone. She's playing with the floor, dude. Here's more Anya Forger crossover memes. This one's a little gruesome, so let's just pretend that she's using a finger gun. Yo, she's got everyone bowing her hockey. Here's Anya taking point against demons. Here's Anya taking on the rumbling because she can. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. She's joining the squad. But then they're like big brothers. No. Dude, No way! So basically, the mangaka of Hunter x Hunter, Togashi, made a Twitter account, and he said, hey, 4 more episodes for the time being. This is episode 6, so there's 10 more chapters confirmed of Hunter x Hunter that he's gonna do. And no one knows if this is actually Togashi until Yusuke Murata, the professional mangaka of One Punch Man, is like, yeah, I was there. Like, this is legit. So it's confirmed by Yusuke, and everyone's freaking out. Even the creators of Among Us, they're just, I don't know what's going on. So if you didn't know, Hunter x Hunter, the manga is returning. I made a video on that, check my last video. And the voice actresses of Gon and Killua decided to do some fan art. That's cute as fuck. Wait, this is pretty good. Is that fan art? So Togashi made a Twitter account to announce the return of Hunter x Hunter. If you haven't seen my video, go watch that. Look at that username. How would any of us know it's Togashi? Anyway, Yusuke Murata confirmed it was him. He's gained 600,000 plus followers in only a couple hours. Well deserved, but holy crap. Twitter, just verify him. What is going on here? Is the return of Hunter x Hunter real? So yesterday, this mysterious account claiming to be Togashi, the mangaka of Hunter x Hunter, said that he was continuing the series and he gained almost 2 million followers in like a day. But here's the thing, he's not verified. What is this username? No one knows if it's actually him. The confirmation we have is from Yusuke Murata, who is the mangaka of One Punch Man, and he was like, yo, this is him. This is the GOAT. There's also a lot of official stars from the mangaka space in Japan that are following the account, which kind of makes it feel like this is legit. And all these random people like Mr. Beast is here, Among Us is popping in, IMAX, KFC posting this weird KFC meme. Pretty much all the social proof is pointing to the fact that it's Togashi, but we just have no idea, and Twitter won't verify this man, so we just don't know. Anyway, if it's not him and this is a hoax, the world will lose its shit. What is happening in the Jujutsu Kaisen manga right now? This is kind of spoilers, but also not really. Here we have an explanation about the domain expansion of one of the characters. And it is so complicated. It keeps going. There's so many rules involved in this domain expansion. Even one of the characters was like, don't info dump me. We've got this scene where there's a gorilla. What the heck is this thing? What is this thing with the sunglasses and this mustache? It's just a blob, and there's a little dinosaur over here. And they're calling him dad, and they're all gorillas and dinosaurs. Like, we can't stay with Panda. What is happening? How did we go from Shibuya to this, man? How is it not on the front page that Avatar: The Last Airbender is getting a prequel and Zuko animated movie? Zuko, not surprised, honestly. Like, everyone's a super fan of him, so like, whatever, you know. Excited for it, surprised, not so surprised. Prequel? I actually was a big fan of Avatar 1. Like, that whole like mini arc in Legend of Korra where they kind of went through his shit. That was pretty sick. I just hope we're not recycling old content. Like, they do that a lot in anime where they make a movie that's basically like a recap movie. This better be fresh content for Avatar 1 and fresh content for Zuko. Honestly, I'm down for anything Avatar, so let's go.